first got on the board of supervisors, I was on the 5th PDC. 5th PDC asked me to represent 5th PDC at the ARC convention in Washington, D.C. So Dream and I went up there for 3 days. And the first day they threw up a map of where the Appalachian Regional Commission applies. I thought I was at a Forest Service meeting. They're dead overlays right over the top of each other. Part of the argument was that that's the reason the Forest Service acquired this land, because of these. They acquired it from these financially distressed areas. My argument is, in the 107 years you've owned it, you haven't done a darn thing to improve it, because we're still locked in under the ARC. Get a map of the United States Forest Service holdings in the East Coast, get you an ARC, Appalachian Regional Commission map, and see how identical the two are. They are, by owning the land, they are actually holding us back. I think that's my argument to them. They're creating poverty as they go along by having this massive federal ownership of land. Because the two maps are, it was just coincidence I happened to be the guy there that worked with the U.S. Forest Service. But they're dead overlays.
I think part of,
for 100 years.
In my opinion, part of the reason why it's held back, I think it's a tremendous asset.
If it's managed.
If it's invested in, and if it's managed, and it's not restricted. And so there has to be, in order for them to help us, they have to be willing to take care of that and help us move forward, not be a barrier.
The congressional federal people will look at, they know what ARC is. Ask them to look at where the ARC map goes and where the United States Forest Service land goes.
One thing I failed to mention with those, we're working with Bath County cooperatively on it, because it does impact them significantly as well. So Bath County is participating. We'll also be inviting Congressman Klein into the conversation, as he represents that district for them as well. So.
Forest Service is the epitome of a top-heavy organization.
It's turned into a federal job.
That's right.
Saying thank you to the county, specifically to John, for advocating for the county's interests regarding the National Forest Service situation. It's not pretty, and I hope very much that the representatives and senators you contacted are going to be receptive to helping us. Thanks a lot for doing that.
Thank John for contacting the U.S. Forestry. I've made contact with some Waco people and NACO, and hopefully we can get contact with them. This issue with the Forest Service owning 51% is too long. We need to address this issue, and if we have to join forces with other counties, I think that maybe we ought to look at that as a regional issue. And somebody has to start it. They get sued every day by somebody. The Land Bureau's worse. So. Just thank God it's not the Land Bureau.